chapter. We're going to start reading at the 13th verse down to the 14th. Then Mordecai commanded to answer Esther, think not with thyself that thou shalt escape in the king's house more than all Jews. For if thou altogether holdest thy peace at this time, then shall their enlargement and deliverance arise to the Jews from another place. But thou and thy father's house shall be destroyed. And who knoweth whether thou art come to the king for such a time as this? Is that what your Bible said? For such a time. Who knows whether you have come to the king for such a time as this? We just want to talk from this thought. For such a time as this. Who knows? For such a time as this. Today, women are in charge for such a time as this.
Yeah.
And by then, such time as this, God have put his blessings upon this day. When we look at this particular part of the book of Esther, we can kind of understand that there is something going on that is quite treacherous among the king and his advisors. At this time, they are conceiving within their mind to destroy a certain nation of people.
Yes.
Now, these are crucial times for the Jewish nation.
Yes, sir.
Those who were living and had taken up homestead in this particular part of the land where this king was overseer of his throne.
Mm-hmm.
There he had a time where he decided to have a great feast among his high-uppers in his kingdom, his various people that were in charge of specific duties in the kingdom.
Yes, sir.
And when he had planned to have this gala affair, he had requested that the queen would join him at this particular time. But she refused to take her place as queen and the king's wife.
Yeah.
So there was a decree made by his head people
Mm-hmm.
that something else would take place to compensate for the absence of the queen.
Yeah.
So they made a decision that the church would go out and they would find other dancers to bring before the king. And they would act in the place of the queen.
Yeah.
Esther's being one of the chosen ones to come before the king. So she came, but there were a difference with Esther's and all of the ordinary women. She was a Jew.
Mm-hmm.
Women, we want you to know it is time for us to stand in our place.
Yeah.
Take part in God's master plan. And take up our cross to follow Jesus.
Yeah, right.
Esther and Mordecai were cousins. Mordecai had raised Esther like his own daughter. Esther's mother and father had passed on away. Mordecai known at the place or at the palace and probably had some minor orders. We find him seated at the gate. You were able to hear what was going on to take place around the king's palace. So Mordecai heard that Haman had offered to get the king over $25,000 in silver if the king would authorize the slaying of the Jews.
Yeah.
The king foolishly gave Haman his reign and the authority to act, not realizing that he was risking the life of his own queen. But women, if you hold your peace, God will send deliverance some way or somehow.
Yeah.
Let's look at Esther's sensible spiritual reaction when she had heard of news. She asked for prayer. She realized that entering into the king's presence could mean death, because the urgency of her being in his presence would not allow for time